What's up? What's up, people? Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day is upon us. Not so much fun today as I've been getting ready to go back to work today. My spring break. For those of you guys that don't know, I've been on spring break for the past week. The past 10 days have been nice bliss at home. But today's the final day, the final hour. Dawn of the final day, as Majora's Mask would say. But it's not dawn, it's the afternoon. And we're actually pushing ourselves into the evening very soon. Sunday night, the night that most teachers dread because it's the start of another work week. But honestly, I'm well rested, I'm rejuvenated, I feel ready to go. Also, it isn't going to be a full week for me because Ramadan is ending this Tuesday, so we'll be off on Wednesday for Eid, which is a big holiday that happens at the end of Ramadan. So this week, even though it's the week we're going back to work, it's going to be split up for me. 2 days, a day off for my holiday, and then 2 more days. So it'll be a nice way to ease back into the workflow, I feel like. But I hope everybody's having a good Sunday today. Sunday's usually a great day to just catch up on stuff, to reset, get your mind ready for the upcoming week. A lot of people do laundry and chores on Sundays. I know some people like to get that done with on Saturday so that they can relax on Sunday, kind of have a chill Sunday before they have to get back into the work grind. I did a lot of stuff yesterday, a lot of school related stuff, like lesson plans, my newsletter. I got a lot of that stuff done yesterday, and that really freed up today. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. And I was like, you know what, we'll do a Sunday stream this weekend, a pop-up stream. And we're going to be playing some more Mario vs. Donkey Kong today. We're going to make our way through the extra levels, I believe they're called. It took me a long time to get through the last world we were in, which was the Fire Mountain area, I think. It was actually pretty challenging, and I was kind of raging a little bit on stream if you were here last time. But let's see how the levels are. I don't know if they're going to get easier or if they're just going to keep getting harder. I know once we're done all of these extra levels, we are going to have to face off against the intense levels or the extra hard levels. I keep forgetting what they're called, but I think today is episode 9 for Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I didn't actually look at the number. I just think it's 9, so I'll change the title to whatever number it is if it's wrong. But it's been hard because I've been going back and forth between Pokemon and Mario vs. Donkey Kong, so my Streamlabs doesn't actually save the title of the last stream. Well, it does save the title of the last stream, but the title is always the other game. And then once I get rid of that and I update it, then when I play the other game, the following stream, it's like the information for the prior stream isn't there. So I always have to kind of usually go on YouTube and see the number, like what number are we at for Pokemon, what number are we at for Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I think we're at 9. So let's hope it's right and I don't have to change it. All right, we're gonna dive right in. We're gonna be live for 2 hours today. Right now it's 3:05 p.m. We're gonna be live until 5 today. I did start a little late, so we'll be on until a little after 5, maybe like 5:05. Yeah, we'll push it so we could kind of get it like a 2-hour stream in. I do got to get back in the habit of doing 2-hour streams. During the month of Ramadan, I was doing hour and a half streams. Some of them were even less than an hour and a half. I always go for an hour. I feel weird not doing an hour stream. Putting out a video or a stream that's less than an hour, I'm like, why did I even stream at that point? It should at least be over an hour, I feel like, every time I stream. But I was doing a lot of hour 20, hour 30, somewhere in between there during the month of Ramadan. Today, I'm going to push it. We're going to try to do a 2-hour stream today. I'm going to make sure my live counter right there, that's currently at 4 minutes and 32 seconds, is going to be over 2 hours today, because I do got to get my mindset back into doing 2-hour streams every time I stream. And then we'll see if Tuesday, because Tuesday will be the last stream that I do in the month of Ramadan. So we'll see if I can do a 2-hour stream on Tuesday. Depends on when I start. Depends on when I get back from work and when I start. If not, then Tuesday might be the last less than 2 hour long stream, and then we'll try to go into 2 hour streams starting on Thursday. All right, I've talked for more than enough. We're 5 minutes in. Let's dive into the game. Let's pause our music. Been loving this Spring Lo-Fi 2024 soundtrack, by the way, on Spotify. Just lo-fi spring, chill spring beats. All you gotta do is write in Spring Lo-Fi on Spotify, and it should be like one of the first options. I don't know if there's like a name. It's just a public playlist, chill music. I don't know if there's a name of a person that created this playlist or not. All right, let's go to our console capture. We already got the game loaded. Let's dive in. I was playing a lot of Virtual Console. Recently, I've been playing Super Mario World off stream. A little bit of that. I've been playing some of the older Game Boy games, Mario games. Oh, let me skip this. And then also, I wanted to open up all of the virtual Switch Onlines. I was going to say Virtual Console, but it's not called Virtual Console anymore. It's called Nintendo Switch Online. I opened up every single one I had to update it because games came out recently and I hadn't updated them. All right, hopefully audio and everything is coming through fine. Let me just check it up on my Switch. It seems fine. All right, we have 70 lives. We have 85 stars. Let's dive in. We're at level 4-1 plus. Yeah, so we're in the plus levels. And we're in Merry Miniland Plus. And we're in the first one. Let's do it. I really like the background for this level. I think it's very creative. And this wasn't in the original Game Boy Advance game, I believe, according to Wario Land, who's been in here before. He said this is a new area. Oh, and I also love the music here. Alright, so we clearly can't go in there. We can hit that. Don't know if that did anything. It blocked off that. Oh, I see. I'm not even supposed to be here. Let's go back up here. But we can go down here. And get our mini Mario. But I need the... Oh no, that was a bad move. Oh, actually not really. I could turn this back on like this. Oh snap. Oh wait, I have to hit yellow. Once he gets onto... There we go. No! Wait, how do I get him to walk this way? No, he's walking towards me. Oh yeah, I have to... Oh, he's in a loop. Okay, I think I got this. Go this way so you can get the present. Good. And I have to hit red again once he gets up here. Oh, I like this one. This is nice. Oh, that was so nice. And now he could come through here. But he's gonna drop. Oh, we have to... Well, if we block it, he can't. Oh, yeah. This is what we have to do. Because then he's gonna come up here. And then I close this, maybe? And he goes down, and I think that's it. That's perfect. Sweet. Oh, that was a nice one to get started with. That was a nice one for my brain. I didn't have to think too hard, but there's a little bit of thinking there. Good way to start off. Perfect first try, baby. Alright, looks like we got a bunch of obstacles to deal with in these other levels. And it seems like it's taking place in the nighttime, which is nice. I didn't actually notice it too much in the first one. Was it night? Yeah. It's nighttime at the carnival. And I think in the original, when we went here, we were playing during the day. Oh, snap. I didn't know that. Oh, whoa. That's how he's gonna get across, right? Oh, clever. I like that. Alright, we have to activate the red. Get him over there so he could get the present without dying. And then we have to... Oh wait, he's not supposed to be up here. Wait. Oh, I see. Come up. Throw you over there. Oh, okay. Oh wait, how do we get him up here? Do we have to use him? A little bit confused here. Can he step on this shy guy? Oh snap, that didn't work. Oh, I can't grab him anymore. I have to turn it off. Hold on. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Oh, he can't come up. How do we get him up there? So far, it's been pretty straightforward. Maybe something to do with that flower over there? Because I can clearly go up here, get this. Alright, let's brainstorm a little bit so we don't have to kill the time. We have all three presents. We have to get Mini Mario and the key up to that platform so that they can get to the door. And the yellow flower has to be off when it happens, because if it's not, he's just going to get pushed upward. Him and Mario will get pushed upward. So we definitely need to go hit the yellow switch first, or hit the red switch to turn that off. Now, is there a way that we could use the red flowers to get us to where we need to go? I'm thinking just use the wind. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. I think I figured it out. I think we have to put the shy guy in the middle. He's going to get blown up. And then we use the flower that's on the left to go up with Mini Mario. And then he's going to jump off the head of the shy guy and use him as a platform to get across. That has to be it, because they introduced that concept in the beginning. And we're using it again at the end. Whoa, what is going on? My brain is on today for some reason. I'm thinking, actually. Alright, let's try it. So wrong. So let's do this. Throw him. Oh my god, Mario. No, man, I don't mean to do this. Come over here. Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. Wait, this is the strat. Throw him, run. No, run. Come over here. Oh no, he went up there. No. I need him to go the other way. Because he can fit underneath this platform, right? Oh, wait. He's going to get locked up in there anyway. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Wait. Now. Yeah. Okay, got it. Now we go up here. And jump across. Oh, nice. Ooh, that feels good when you put that brain to work and actually use it. Another perfect. I think that wasn't the first try. I think we did die once because we hit the Shy Guy, or the Mini Mario touched the Shy Guy. All right, we can go back to get some 1-ups. Let's do it. Hopefully we can get all 8. I think every one of these levels has 8 lives. Should we go for the key first?
Here we go.
I usually save the key for last and try to get all of these first just to get them out the way. Go, 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 go. Come on. Oh no, they got 15. No! What's the pattern here? Come up here. There we go. With 8 seconds to go, we get 8 1-ups. Well, 5 in the treasure chest and 3 outside. So we should be at 77, I think now. Yep. Good stuff. Next one has a bomb. A bomb.
Here we go.
Wake up, Mini Mario, wake up. We got stuff to do. Alright. Can I jump on this? Oh no. Alright, do we just come around maybe? I guess we could throw it there. Run away! Alright. We should be able to get this. Time to figure out the rest of this. Oh my. Ooh! Alright, come on. Break this wall. Good stuff. And we should hit this. Now we can go to the other side. Okay, I see this. We were taking the bomb up here with us to blow up these walls. Oh, but we have to... Wait, this is interesting. How are we going to do this? Pause. We're going to pause to think about it for a second. So, because if we walk past the door with Mario, Mini Mario, he's going to unlock it. And we won't get that last present. So we got to figure out how to get Mini Mario over there. There's more up here? Clearly there's a way to get him up there, right? There has to be. It doesn't look like there is. Because it's like we have to get him up there. Cause Mario can't fit through that crack, right? We definitely have to hit the red to remove the blue block. But then what's the strat after that? Is it throw the bomb? The bomb can't get it for us though, right? Or can it? Alright, let me see something. So if we do... Oh, wait. Oh, I see. That's how we do it. Because Mario's not there. Sweet. Oh, just figured it out by just... Oh, no, but now we have to get him up here. Alright. Alright, come on. Alright, then we have to hit blue again. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. And there we go. Our third perfect for the stream. 3 perfects in a row, baby. So far, so good. Haven't had to, like, complete a level and then go back into it to try to go for the 100. We've been doing it on one try for the most part. though we did die one time. That wasn't like a first time thing, but you know, we didn't complete a level and have to go back in to redo it, which is good. All right, 4. I'm having fun with these levels. I'm telling you, like World 4+, definitely not as stressful as World 3+. 3+, if you watched last stream, I was stressing out. I was dying a lot. This one, not so bad. I'm actually having fun today. I felt like I wasn't having fun last time. Alright, what's the strat? We jump up here, you come up here. Alright, we can't go that way or we're going to die. We definitely have to hit the yellow. But then it will close this. Oh, I see. Come over here. Okay, then hit the red again. Oh, but I can't make it up there regardless. If it's red or yellow. Oh, do we have to do this? Can he come up? No, he can't. So it does. Okay, so I could definitely do. Oh, but I can't go down. Interesting. If only I could move, he could get through there. So is that not what we do first? In order to get him back down. He's gonna die. Alright, now things are starting to get tough. My brain is already starting to hurt. This is interesting. Because switches are blocking potential paths that we could be taking here. Because he's gonna fall in if I move more to the left right now. Huh. Is there any way to bring him back down? Or no? I don't think there is. We might have to restart this. Because we might have to start from the left side, it seems like. Okay, so he's over there. Should we... So we don't have to grab him for a while. Maybe we have to set something up before we grab him. Because we can definitely hit blue. And then we can... I can actually go over here and grab this, actually. And then we don't even need to... Hold up. I can grab so much of these without Mini Mario. But how would we get him over here is the question. Because as soon as we walk towards the spring, he's going to bounce up. Oh, wait, I can just get that, right? Alright, so the presents are not the issue here. Mario can just go get the presents himself. It's more so, how are we going to get him over to the door? That's more of the challenge here. And the paths were blocked once we got up there. Oh, I have to go hit blue first to open up the top path. But then how am I supposed to reactivate? Oh, maybe, hold up. Maybe we could set up the path. What's up, Iman? How are you? Happy Sunday, fun day. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good today. If I can just imagine the path it would take, I'd be good. Is that it? Is that what we need? But then how does it come down from there? Alright, let me analyze. So, No, because wait, yeah, hold up. We don't need to use the spring. I mean, we don't need to use the stairs. We do need to use the spring. So he uses the spring to go up to the second platform, and then from the second platform, oh, we are gonna have to hit the yellow switch though to activate the wind, because there's no other way for him to go up. But I think... Oh, but then I can't come down. Oh my god, I'm gonna be stuck. Oh, this is really hurting my brain. You say you're doing good, Amon? How's your week been? It's been good. It's been a restful week. I've been on spring break, you know, the past week. So it's been nice. I've been able to just chill at home. Played through all of Spider-Man. I 100% completed it yesterday. Got the Platinum Trophy yesterday on the PS5, so that felt nice. But it's been nice to just take a break from work, not think about work. Even though yesterday I did start lesson planning and whatnot, and today I also ended up doing some school-related stuff this morning. But now I'm pretty much done. I got everything ready for tomorrow. I got my clothes even ready for work. So I'm just chilling for the rest of this Sunday today. I like to just get a head start on all that stuff. I don't like waiting till Sunday night to start preparing for work, you know. I'd like to try to get it done early so that I can actually relax on Sunday evenings while everybody else is probably stressing out Sunday nights. I don't do this anymore, but I saw like a post online that said that you should always plan something fun for like Sunday night. Not too late though, because you obviously need to go to sleep. But if you have planned like a fun activity for Sunday night, you won't dread it as much. Mainly for teachers, but I guess anybody that works Monday through Fridays and has the weekends off, this can apply to. A lot of times we don't look forward to Sundays because of Sunday night and the anxiety it might bring to some people because, you know, you have work the following morning. But if you plan something special to do at the end of the Sunday, it could be watching a movie that you haven't watched, right? That you're excited to watch, or maybe setting aside some time to play video games if you don't get time to play video games, or even eat something, like maybe have a special dessert or something that you only eat on Sundays, right? That way it makes Sunday feel a little bit more special and you don't have all those negative feelings associated with Sunday. But for me, I just like to get stuff done throughout the weekend and just break it up into chunks. And that way I feel less stressed on Sunday because a lot of stuff has already been done, like either Friday night or Saturday, and Sunday becomes a little bit more chill. Because right now, I got everything done for work, clothes ready, and now I can just chill, play video games for the rest of the day. I'm going to break my fast later tonight, eat some food, maybe watch some YouTube, just chill out, and then I'll be ready to go tomorrow morning for work. How about that earthquake that happened? Yeah, I felt it. I was actually playing Spider-Man 2 when it happened in the living room, and it sounded like a truck was like driving past our street, like was right outside and was really loud. And it's funny because I actually got angry. I was like, can that truck quiet down? Like, the truck is making too much noise. Like, what's going on outside? Like, that was my initial reaction to the earthquake. I thought some truck was outside being super loud and driving really recklessly. And I was like, what is going on? And so I went and checked outside the window and there was nothing there. And then it had ended at that point. But I was like, what kind of truck was that made all that noise? And then come to find out, my wife was in the other room. She felt it too. And then she checked her phone and we found out that it was an earthquake. But that was crazy. That's the second time in New Jersey that I've felt an earthquake. We did have one years ago. I think back when I was either, I think I was in college or yeah, I think I was in college and I was at home. I lived with my parents at the time. I was in my bedroom at my parents' house. And then I remember that one I actually felt more like an earthquake because things started shaking around me. Like I was sitting in a chair, a computer chair at the time. This time I was sitting in a couch, so the couch didn't really move much. We're also on the second floor. We live on the second floor, so I don't know if that plays a role too. Maybe if we were on the ground floor, it would have felt more like an earthquake. But the first time we were on the ground floor. My parents have a one-story ranch house. And my chair started vibrating by itself. It started moving. And it's like a computer chair with wheels, so it started rolling back a little bit too. And I was like, what is going on here? What on earth is happening? But this time, it just felt like a loud truck was going by for some reason. But how did it go for you with the earthquake? That was on Friday, right? Did you feel it? And you said you're in North Jersey, right? So you're probably closer to the epicenter. I think the epicenter was like in the middle of New Jersey, North Jersey. I'm down in South Jersey, like 30 minutes from Philadelphia. So we probably didn't feel it as bad as you if you're up there in the north. Alright, my brain cells are like really puzzled here. I think we're just gonna have to go with it. Wait, I can actually go up without... Hold up, is this a strat? If I can set something up beforehand, but now that's gone. Wait, do this maybe? Oh, and then come down. But now I can't go back down. That's the issue here. You said I'm not in NJ now? Okay. Are you permanently don't live in New Jersey anymore? I know you did say that you were on a trip or something before, right? I thought maybe you were on vacation, that you were somewhere else, unless you permanently moved somewhere else. Unless I'm confusing you with somebody else in the chat that lives in New Jersey. You used to live in New Jersey, right? I'm not at NJ now. That means you used to be in New Jersey. Yo, my brain cells are dying. I definitely need the red to be active because there's no way. Because if this is active, we're just gonna restart. The timer's running out. So again, I can do all of this to collect all the presents I need. See, he comes up, but I can't get him through here. That's the problem. And if I hit this, I can go through, but he's stuck there. Unless now I go back, maybe? This doesn't make any sense. Unless I'm supposed to go here? No. Oh, and then I hit the blue, maybe? Oh, maybe this is the strat. Hold on, we might be figuring it out. And then he comes through. Okay. Hit this. Good. Oh, now we gotta hit red. Oh, wait, hold on. I hit red or blue? Blue would get rid of that. No, I have to hit red. Oh, good stuff. We did it. Oh, okay. Wasn't too bad. Alright, we did it. Used a little bit of brain power there, but we solved it. You said, no, I live in New Jersey, just been away for a long time. Oh, okay, okay. Got it. Makes sense. Are you on like a, are you on a long vacation, or you just, I mean, I doubt it's a vacation. You're probably dealing with something somewhere else. All right, we're going into level 5. Let's do it. This one's got the ropes with the alligators on it that we have to avoid. Did you hear from your family and stuff in New Jersey? I'm assuming you have family here. Oh no. Oh snap. I thought I was a goner there. Alright, get this. Come up here. Alright, he's stuck back there until I deactivate the red. Go here, jump over. Wait, how do I deactivate the red? There's no other. Oh, there's a blue switch over there. Maybe that's what we have to do. No. I messed up. Oh, I was supposed to wait for him to go onto the rope. Alright, this is interesting. So he's gonna go up. We go under. I kind of get the concept here. So he's going to be locked back here for a while until I can activate it. But I'm going to have to get that present before hitting the blue switch. Oh, I could just go. I can't go underneath. I have to go up here. Alright. Oh, I can't get it. He has to come and get it. Alright, so I do have to hit this. And then wait for him to go up. There. No! Why did you jump? Just walk down there, dude. You said no, but I should ask. It wasn't that major, so they should be fine. But it doesn't hurt to ask, especially if they live close to where the epicenter was. How did you find out about it? Was it something that was all over the news? I don't keep up with the news. That's why I'm curious. Like I thought you just probably found out through your family that lives here. Because they were like, "Oh, we just had an earthquake." But I don't know if it was like major news, like the whole US is being informed about this happening in New Jersey, or if it was just like local news here in Jersey. But if you didn't find out through your parents, or whoever your family is that lives in New Jersey, then you probably found out through the news. Okay, can you go up? And now, how do we time this jump? Like here? There we go. Good stuff. Come up. Alright, wait. But we have to hit the... I have to hit the red. Okay. Alright, we got enough time to do this. Oh snap! Mario, move! No! Oh, I didn't realize there was an alligator there. And the mini Mario does not move fast enough. I felt like I was moving. He just wasn't moving because he likes to wait. Alright, let me analyze again. You said I watched the news in the morning. That's how you found out? So it was all over the news then. Across the country, I'm assuming. I found out not through the news. I found out through just looking at Facebook and Instagram. You know, a bunch of other people that live in the area that I'm friends with. Everybody was posting about it. So that's how I found out. And then our governor also posted about it in New Jersey. Governor Murphy. He made a post. I follow him on Instagram. So found out through that as well. And my school district didn't make a post about it. I saw some school districts making posts about it, but our school district didn't. We usually would get like a text or something. Probably because we were in spring break when it happened. Like other districts, because every district is different when it comes to spring break. Like some had it the week before me. Some people are going into spring break this week. So it's like 3 or 4 weeks from like the end of March going into April where districts can have their spring break. It's not always the same week. My school district just tends to do it whenever Easter is. It's the week after Easter we're off. Some other districts do it differently. But yeah, no posts from No posts from my school, but I found out from people from school, like coworkers and stuff, and just friends on Facebook and social media in general. Because he goes up there after he climbs up the rope. That's why he's over there. Oh man, this is tricky. We gotta get the timing down on when he should go. But does he ever go back down? Oh, he does. Okay. That actually works in our favor. See, now he's... Oh no! I'm an idiot. I forgot that Mario was gonna follow me there. Oh, this is taking a lot of brain power. I gotta put my full focus into this. Oh, come back up. Because one little mistake can cost you. Go up the rope. There we go. It has to be really tight. Our movements in this level. Alright, so here we hit this. Now Mario's free. So we have to wait for him to go up. And go to the side, maybe? Alright, come on. Good stuff. Come up here. Be safe. Let's go hit the red. See, now I have to be careful. See, he's up here. I gotta wait for the boy to go back down. But then there's a timer that you gotta worry about too. But we should be good, hopefully. Go down, dude. There you go. Alright, this prime time. Prime time. Get that. Oh, no, no, no. I trapped him. I'm an idiot. I had it. Alright. Alright. This should be it. Oh, no, but I gotta hurry back. Come on. Oh, no. Alright. Come on. I think it's I gotta be there with him. No. Oh, come on. So we do have to hit this again. Alright, we did it. Ooh, I was stressed, but we did it. Good stuff. Yeah, that one was very tight. You had to be very watchful with where the alligators were. Alright, now we're going into 6. Seems like the teleportation block is going to play a role in this one. Shouldn't be too bad. I say that, watch this one be really annoying. Alright, I'm going to just analyze it for a bit. So, there's switches here. The switches control... There's blocks, platforms, and the blocks, the teleportation blocks. Alright, so first off, we can't really hit any blocks. We have to go across and hit the blue. Alright, let's see what happens. A lot of times with these levels, you just learn as you do. He goes up. Good. And now I fall into here and go here. Okay, I can go here. Can I dodge this? Yes, but I can't get that because you need the other Mario. So we use this to go back. Now that's off, so we can bring him there. I guess hit this again. Oh, but then he's gonna go up too, right? I guess we take him to hit the... He's not gonna follow me up here, right? Oh, he is. Does he go through too? Okay. Good stuff. Oh. How do I... I'll get him over here. Alright, stay up here, dude. There we go. And... Oh. Wait. Alright, I see. We go here. Hit this, maybe? Oh, no. He's gonna follow me? No, wait. How do I keep him down here? Do we have to do something with the trash can? What's up, Wario Land? How are you? You said, well, I somehow made it to another stream. Yes, you did. Welcome, welcome. You're pretty good at making it to these streams. So is Amon, even though they've been at like random times. You guys still managed to pull through somehow. So I do appreciate it. But once Ramadan is over, which should be on Tuesday, starting Thursday we'll be back on regular stream scheduled times, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. And then Saturday, Sunday will always be a pop-up stream. Not always, because some weekends there won't be a stream because I might have stuff to do. But I can't schedule anything for the weekends because the weekends are just random. It's anything goes for the weekends. Like this upcoming weekend, I have to go visit my wife's family in New York. So there will be no stream this upcoming weekend. Or next weekend, I should say. But my goal is starting on Thursday, we're going to go back to our 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. schedule. And then we'll try to stick with that every week moving forward. I don't know these snow and carnival levels as well, so I'm uncertain how much I can help. Oh, I think I know. You've been analyzing the page while I've been paused on it. So the thing is, I have to keep him down here somehow. I have to keep the Mini Mario toy down at the bottom, and I have to go through that warp block to get me to the other side, and then I'll have him walk over. But I'm trying to figure out how do I keep him there. I need to keep him down here. You said get Mini Mario to fall down on the bottom and then high jump to the right platform and use the blue teleport. Oh, they use the trash can to high jump so he doesn't come over to the... Got it. You're right. You showed up right on time, Wario Land. Just when I needed you. The master at this game. Coming in clutch like always. Oh wait, but we gotta turn this off now. So we gotta go hit the red up here. Alright. Alright, where we go. Perfect. Good stuff. Yeah, you said get him down and then get up without using the up flower. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Have you been in this game? Or no? Did you... I don't think I remember asking you if you played this version of the game. The one on the Switch. You might have. I think when you first showed up, when you were helping me out through the game the first time, I think I might have asked, but I don't remember what you said. I think you did beat this game. But obviously you've been playing the Game Boy Advance one for years now, so you definitely remember all of those levels by heart. And a lot of the newer ones are probably kind of hard to remember, because you've only probably played through them like once. Alright, let's go into our boss fight. Alrighty, so he's controlling the winds. Jump up here. Good stuff. Just roll the right way, please. Don't roll my way. Oh, no. No! Oh my goodness. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, I messed up. I was so close. No! Oh, listen. Oh, wait. The barrel disappears? I gotta get the red barrel. Oh, the barrels disappear depending on the switch. I see. No, what's going... Oh, wait. I should have just let that take me there. Alright, we got this. What am I doing? Throw it. Grab this, jump up. Take me. No. This one's not that bad. I feel like these barrels are pretty easy to dodge. And one more. I kind of just been staying in this left corner the whole time. I haven't even really gone to the right side. Oh, snap. Alright. Oh, wait, the timer's down. Oh, no, 10 seconds on the clock. Go, 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 Mario. Go! There we go. 7 seconds to go, and we did it. That one wasn't too bad. I feel like I made it easier by just staying on one side. I didn't really have to go to the right side for anything. But first try, 100%. Perfect. Love to see it. You said I haven't played this. I watched a playthrough. Okay, got it. So something I learned just today was that you might have played it, but the original Donkey Kong on the Game Boy, the original Donkey Kong on the Game Boy had mechanics similar to this game. I think that might be the origin for Mario vs. Donkey Kong, is the Donkey Kong game on Game Boy. Now, I know there's that arcade version of Donkey Kong, right? That has like the 4 different areas that repeat, right? But then when they remade Donkey Kong for the Game Boy, the first 4 levels are like those arcade levels. But then after that, it goes into a similar game like this, like Mario vs. Donkey Kong, where, you know, Mario has to get to a certain point, and he has to dodge obstacles and whatnot. So the boss fight definitely reminds me of that, the boss fights that we have in this game. And then also, there's also the key mechanic in that game, which I had no idea. And I think a lot of people didn't have this idea because a lot of people just looked at it and they were like, oh, that's just the arcade game that they put on the Game Boy. And I think it's kind of like a hidden gem. I was actually watching Cinemassacre, the Angry Video Game Nerd, his channel. I was watching the video of him playing through it on the couch with his buddy. I forgot his buddy's name, but they're playing through it and they're discussing it, and it has a lot of like ideas that eventually went on to probably be in the Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. Mario getting the key, taking the key to the door, unlocking it and whatnot. That was in the original Donkey Kong Game Boy game, which I think is so cool. And it's something I just learned today. And I always thought that game was also just, you know, just a port of the Donkey Kong arcade on the Game Boy if you wanted to play it in handheld mode. I didn't know there was a full-fledged game after that where you're actually going to different areas, like you're going through the big city, you're going through the jungle, similar to like this game. That game has a similar structure. You said, yeah, Mario vs. Donkey Kong is pretty much a spiritual successor of Donkey Kong Game Boy. Yeah, I had no idea. I thought Mario vs. Donkey Kong was the origin. I thought that was like where it started. And that's where they came up with all those ideas. But it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of like a revelation almost. Like to find that out today. And it's kind of like how, like if you think back to Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on the Game Boy Advance, right? That was the first game I played, and I thought that was the game that started it all. And then eventually I did learn that Super Mario RPG came before that, and they took a lot of inspiration from Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo. But not only that, I believe Paper Mario, now I could be wrong about this, but I think Paper Mario came out before Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, I think. Yeah, I think it did, because I think that came out in 2001. Paper Mario came out 2001. I'm not sure what year Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga came out, but I'm pretty sure the Game Boy Advance didn't come out till like 2002, right? So technically Mario versus Luigi had 2 games before it that were similar to it. So it kind of had like a revelation kind of like that, where I was like, when I was playing through Super Mario RPG, I was like, wow, this is where a lot of those mechanics in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga came from. And then I felt the same way when I played Paper Mario. Both those I've played on the channel. When I played Paper Mario on the N64, I was like, wow, this game took a lot from Super Mario RPG. So it's really cool to see how one game builds off another, in my opinion. I don't know if that's a little nerdy or not, but whenever I see those connections, I'm like, my mind is always blown. It's awesome. Let me catch up on what you're saying. Even Mario's acrobatic moves, high jumps, and side jumps were first introduced in it. That's 1994, 2 years before Mario 64. Yeah. That's crazy that those mechanics were in that game. He said, yes, very much so. Not giving the game an original name really did it a disservice and made it much more obscure. Yeah, because then you had people like me who had a Game Boy Color back in the day, and I just avoided it because I was like, I already played like the arcade Donkey Kong game, right? So it's like, why do I need to re-experience that? And back then, you know, we didn't have the internet, right? I didn't watch game reviews and whatnot on the internet to learn about a game. It was kind of like just looking at the box. You would go to the store and you would look at the box of the game. And then a lot of times when I was a kid, decisions for games were just made based off the cover of the game. I had no idea what the gameplay looked like. I had no idea what people were saying about the game. I just had to look at the box, and if the box was appealing enough to me, I would buy the game. Then there was also magazines and stuff like Game Informers. They still have those, but that was like another resource that people used, or like Nintendo Power to learn about games. I didn't really have access to any Nintendo Powers. We did have a subscription to Game Informer. So, but this was later on. This wasn't during the Game Boy era. This was more like GameCube, PlayStation 2 era, when the Game Boy Advance was out and stuff. When I had access to Game Informer magazines, and then I would like look into like upcoming games and whatnot. But I 100% agree with what you said, that the game was done a disservice. It's honestly a hidden gem on the Game Boy. And a part of me wants to go back and play it. It's not on the Switch Online, sadly, but a part of me is itching to kind of get back into retro gaming and kind of like, I collect for the Wii right now. The Nintendo Wii is my favorite system of all time, even though it's like considered a super casual console. It has a lot of gems on it, and my favorite game of all time, Super Mario Galaxy, is on there. But a part of me's been itching to kind of get back into collecting and like collect for handhelds. And I would be so down to like try to get an original Game Boy Color. Like that was the first one I had. The original Game Boy was before my time. I was born 91. That was like 89, I think, that the original Game Boy came out, I think. So it was like 2 years before my time. And then the Game Boy Pocket came out, I think 1995 or 6, something like that. So I was like I was 4 or 5 years old when the Game Boy Pocket came out. But the first handheld I had was the Game Boy Color, which came out in 1998. And I was like 7 years old at the time. And, I ended up getting like Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Yellow for it. A big Pokemon guy back in the day. But I ended up not experiencing this gem because, to me it was just an old arcade game that they brought to the Game Boy. You said, yeah, Mario and Luigi was the third RPG series, yeah. And back then on the Game Boy Advance, when I had the Game Boy Advance and I played Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for the first time, I was like, oh my god, this is a brand new experience, a fresh experience. And at the time, I didn't really know about Super Mario RPG or Paper Mario on the N64. So it's been nice to go back and play a lot of these older games, whether it be through remakes like Super Mario RPG or through the Switch Online with Paper Mario that I did. But it'd be so cool if they just brought that original Game Boy game back to the Switch Online for, in the Game Boy section. I feel like it is so utilized. I feel like they could be doing so much more with their properties, because if you do go to the Game Boy or the Game Boy Advance Switch Online, it's barren. It's like a barren wasteland. There's not that many games on there. They definitely need to start putting more games onto the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance Switch Online. You said, but these are different developers doing their own takes on the structure and the gameplay. The best way to play Game Boy Donkey Kong is through the Super Game Boy mode, which can be emulated, but the experience hasn't been posted anywhere else. But if you play the game on Super Game Boy, it adds colors, it adds a nice border, and even enhances Pauline's voice clips. Is the border like the arcade? Because I think that's how the Angry Video Game Nerd was playing it. There was like an arcade border around the game. It was very stylized and it looked very clean. Is that what you're talking about for the original Game Boy? But a part of me loves original hardware, so like even though it might be pricey, it might be worth to kind of like what I was saying was that I collect for the Wii. I think I went on a tangent and I lost my train of thought, but what I was trying to say was I'm thinking about maybe get into like collecting some of these older systems, even though it might be a little pricey. Maybe I could try to find some good deals on eBay or Facebook Marketplace for like an original Game Boy Color, because that was the first one I had, and maybe just try to play the original Donkey Kong if I could find a cartridge of it. I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure it's still possible to get your hands on it, and if it's like a hidden gem, maybe too many people don't know about it, and you could probably get it for a decent price. I haven't looked into it, but I think it'd be cool to kind of just play it the original way. But yeah, I 100% agree with you. If the way like the Angry Video Game Nerd, you probably haven't seen his video on it, but if the way that he was playing it is like the way that you're talking about emulating it with the fancy arcade border and whatnot, that looked very clean, and that probably is the best way to play it. Unfortunately, Nintendo never ported the Super Game Boy enhancements anywhere, so you either emulate or you buy the Super Game Boy enhancement for your Super Nintendo. Wow. Playing Game Boy games on Super Game Boy is an improvement most of the time. I see. That's cool to know. But Super Game Boy is an enhancement for your Super Nintendo, you said. So it's a way to play your Game Boy games on your Super Nintendo, and it's getting projected onto your TV screen? Is that what it is? I actually don't know too much about it. Is it kind of like how like the GameCube had the Game Boy Advance reader, that you could put Game Boy Advance games into your GameCube and play them on the big screen? Is it something similar to that, but for the Super Nintendo and for Game Boy games? You said it's an add-on? Like a physical add-on, like something that you physically attach to your Super Nintendo to play Game Boy cartridges? Or is it like digital? That's what I'm a little bit confused. If this is like a digital thing, or if it's like a physical attachment that you have to attach to your Super Nintendo, and then you put in your Game Boy cartridge into it. Okay, you said it's similar. Got it. That's cool. I have to look into that. But that's too many steps, because I don't even have a Super Nintendo. And the Super Nintendo was actually my first console ever, so I am nostalgic for the Super Nintendo too. But I can't collect for everything, honestly, because I'm gonna be out of money. That's too much money collecting for all those retro consoles. So I feel like just picking one or two. Like, I already collect for the Wii. Maybe I'll start collecting for like one of the handhelds. I mean, ideally, the best thing to probably do is get like a Game Boy Advance SP, right? Because then you could play Game Boy Advance games on it. You can play Game Boy Color games and original Game Boy games. So you have more of a library to play. So that might be the route. Maybe I'll have to look into Game Boy Advance SPs. And they also have like the backlit screen. Well, one of the models for the Game Boy Advance SP does. I believe it's the second model that they made, because they made two models for the Game Boy Advance SP. I think there's a code for it. You can tell which one it is by the number that's on the back of the Game Boy Advance SP. I think it's like a 101. I think the original is 001, and then the one with the backlit screen is 101. So I might have to look into that and maybe try to hunt down a Game Boy Advance SP so that I can maybe play Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games. And that way I could actually play the original Mario vs. Donkey Kong that came out on Game Boy Advance as well. You said it's physical add-on hardware for the physical SNES. Yeah. Some games are specifically programmed for Super Game Boy. They provide their own borders and special coloring. That is so cool. That is awesome. I'm definitely going to look into that. Wow. And I really had no idea that existed. Otherwise, the Super Game Boy provides its own borders and possibility to add color. That's cool too. It's kind of like what the Game Boy Color did, right? Like, for a lot of the old Game Boy games, the Game Boy Color was able to add color to some of those games that you couldn't previously see color on. Like, even when you go onto the Nintendo Switch Online, you have the option of playing it in 3 different modes. You have the original Game Boy mode, you have the Game Boy Pocket mode, and then you have the Game Boy Color mode, which adds color to it. And I believe the actual handhelds did that to the game. They made the games look different depending on which Game Boy you were actually playing those games on. But that is so cool. Thanks for sharing that. I'll definitely do my research and look into it. Even though that's too much stuff to buy to play that game that way. I'm definitely going to probably look for an alternative. Honestly, a part of me just feels comfortable just playing it in the handheld and just playing it on a Game Boy Advance SP that's backlit. I think that would be a great way to experience a lot of these older games that we're not getting. Watch me end up buying it, and then Nintendo randomly drops it onto the Switch Online, and he's like, not Mario versus Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong on the Game Boy is now available to play on the Game Boy Switch Online. I'll be like, really? I went through the effort to buy a physical handheld and the physical game for you to just put it out digitally. But even if they do that, there's a bunch of Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games that are not on the Switch Online, so I still think it'll be worth it. Alright, let's dive into the next area. We're an hour 10 into the stream. We're going to be going up until 5 today, so we still got like 50 more minutes. I think we can knock out the next area, Spooky House Plus. So I think we did pretty good. We made good time. We started at 3 o'clock today, so we got through all of Merry Miniland Plus today, and now we're going to run through Spooky House Plus. So hopefully we do a good job. You said I personally wouldn't be able to play Game Boys on the original GBA or Game Boy Color. Too small and dark for me today. Yeah, 100%. Like, it'd be definitely difficult. But the thing is, I'm gonna pause it real quick. The thing is, even though it would be difficult, a part of me feels nostalgic for it. Like being able to just play when it's like well lit around you. I don't know. Call me weird, but something about it just feels nostalgic to me. It would make me feel like a kid. Maybe it's also better for your eyes, less strain, because you're not looking at a bright screen, right? It's almost like reading a book, right? Where you have to like read it in a well-lit area so you can actually see it properly. And maybe it'll limit the time I play on it. I've catered to the idea of just kind of buying an original Game Boy Color just for the lulz, just for fun. And just as like a memory piece as well, just to have and be like, hey, this was my first handheld that I ever owned. And then in the future, like when I have kids, I can like show them, hey, this is the system that your dad used to play video games on, the Game Boy Color. And other people have done that. I've seen videos of parents showing their little kids the Game Boy, and the kids don't know how to use it. They're looking at it, they're like confused, they're like, what is this? They're like, how do you play? You got videos of kids trying to touch the screen because they're so used to touch screens nowadays. I remember there's a video where dad handed his daughter a Game Boy Color, and she starts touching the screen thinking it's touch screen. So I think it'd be funny for that also in the future, just to see how the future generation will react to it. And then obviously I just want it as a memory piece, you know, like something that's a part of my childhood. Even though I 100% agree it would not be that comfortable to play on. It'd be annoying. That's why getting like a Game Boy Advance SP that's backlit is probably the best way to go. And I know people do mods and stuff to their Game Boys where they add like backlit screens and whatnot to the Game Boy Color. So that's also another route that people can go down to experience those older games. But there are fan-made modded Game Boys. Oh yeah, you just read what I was thinking. But there are fan-made modded Game Boys with bigger screens and better light. Yeah, for sure. Well, that's the problem with parents introducing kids to smartphones at such a young age. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. A lot of these kids, they know how to use smartphones. They know how to use tablets and stuff before they even know how to hold a pencil. And trust me, I know, because I'm a teacher. I work in elementary school. I work with kids. That's my full-time gig right there. And a lot of these kids that come to me, I teach 1st and 2nd grade autism. But not even the special needs classes, even though I teach special ed. A lot of the regular ed teachers will say the same thing. They'll say that these kids come to us in 1st grade, and I want you to know that isn't the first year they're in school, because they go to kindergarten before, right? And then some parents will even send their kids to preschool. So they've been in school for a year or 2 years at that point, and they still don't know how to hold the pencil properly. It's because they're giving their kids cell phones at an early age. And they're not exposing them to like the stuff we were exposed to as kids. Like as kids, we drew. We were creative. I feel like we were more creative using like our physical space and stuff around us. And now these kids, they just are on their phones or on the tablet all day. When you go to the grocery store, why don't you see kids throwing tantrums anymore like they used to back in the 90s or early 2000s? Like you would always be at the grocery store and there would be some kid crying. There would be some kid wanting something from the candy aisle, like at the checkout. And now there's none of that because they're all zombies on their phones. Because that's a way that parents have found out that I can hush my kid up by just handing them this device, and they'll be quiet sitting in the cart, be playing their game or watching their video the whole time, and they won't be paying attention to their surroundings. Back in the day, we didn't have that, so when we went to the grocery stores as little kids, we wanted stuff. We saw candy bars. We saw things around us, and we were like, we want that. And then when we couldn't get it, we would throw a tantrum. We would cry. Our parents would tell us to be quiet, and we would make a scene in the grocery store. That doesn't happen anymore. You said it's just not right. All right, let's analyze. Let's figure out what we got to do. This thwomp is going to come down on our behinds. All right, looks like there's a lot of dodging here. This is going to come down. Grab that. Appreciate it. Double jump over. Gotta wait for him to go up. Oh, I barely dodged that. Alright, what's the strat here? Clearly we just go down, right? Take him with us, I guess. Go up. Alright, now we go up. Oh no, I didn't see him! Oh man. Alright. Alright, this one's not so bad. Just gotta pay attention. That was so close. It's right there. And this 1-up helps a lot too because we're not gonna be constantly losing lives here. I mean, we might, but it might not affect us. Go up. There you go. Come through, come through, come through. Alright. Wait for me. Go, go, go. Come down. Oh, we want to hit this, right? Come on, come on, come on. Alright, get up here. Do one of those. Oh, wait. How's he gonna... Oh, I see. Come on. Oh! Oh, that was a nice one. I like that one. Another perfect. That was 5-1 plus. Alright, let's do it. Level 2 seems like it's going to be switch related, even though a lot of these levels have switches at this point. I feel like the switch is like a staple in every level at this point. But this one might have more of an emphasis on it. Is there a way to avoid... Oh no, we do have to activate them, it seems like. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a long one. Alrighty. So we're probably going to have to move Mini Mario around. Yeah, I feel like Mario is going to be staying at the top for the most part, and we're going to have to guide him using the switches, it seems like. So what I'm going to do is just start off simple. We're going to go this way, drop him down, get that. He can come up all the way, but now he's back down. Alright, so we come back down again. Alright, now you're gonna climb up the blue. Oh, but we can't make him go all the way. Wait. Oh, we gotta run and hit the yellow, I feel like. Oh, no, but then it will deactivate the blue. Whoa, how do we do this? Wait, it's kind of point. We're wasting time by making him do this first, right? Because I think we can just start him off with the blue. Because there's no point in him taking the red steps up. See, if I run and hit the... Is this... Wait, is that what I have to do? Oh my god! Oh my goodness. So that is what we had to do. That's crazy. And then we go back. And then quickly hit the red so he doesn't go through. And then go back. Oh, this is cool. Come on up. Wait. No, then we hit the... Come back down. Just run. Nice. That was not that bad. Another good one. Anything that doesn't stress my brain out too much is a good one. I feel like I am using my brain cells more in this stream than in previous streams for this game. My brain was being ripped apart in the last stream. We were at the Fire Mountain area. But I feel like for the most part I've been doing pretty good with these two worlds. Let's go get some shrooms.
Here we go. Yup, woohoo. Yahoo. Yup, woohoo. Yahoo.
Nice. Oh wait,
Yup, woohoo.
20 something seconds. Wait, how are we supposed to? Oh, got it. That spring was placed there to mess us up. Alright, 3. Let's go.
Here we go.
Alright, start off by hitting that, get him down here. Oh, snap. Okay. We gotta move fast once those start falling. Or they disappear. And then Mini Mario will get destroyed by them. So you gotta come with me, bro. Let's go. Oh, come on. Then we hit this. Oh, nice. Oh, so we gotta stop him. Stop the Shy Guy when they're right underneath the present. Come on, bro. Oh, wait, I didn't activate you. Man. Alright, now we're losing time. Alright, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Even though you're not Luigi, you're still my bro. Come on, bro. Alright, we gotta hit this at the right time when that one is underneath, and boom. No, that's wrong. Oh, but we still got it. That works. Oh my god, okay. So we have to actually make them so they're in... Oh, they're already set up for us. Oh, but they're going to... But we need them to be set up like that specifically so that Mini Mario can climb up. Got it. I'm learning. I'm adapting. Wow. Alright, come on. Boom. Like that? Is that enough? Please tell me that's enough. Yes. Oh no. Stay there. Don't try anything funny. I think that's good. We should be able to make this. Good stuff. Good stuff. I actually did that by luck. That was a mistake. But I'll take it. Sometimes you just get lucky. Luck is part of the game.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're on 4 now with the Boo Ghost, which we're gonna have to avoid or look at so he doesn't come and get us.
Here we go.
All right, he's looking over there. Now if I quickly run over here. Come here. Oh no. Okay. What's the strat here? I wonder. We definitely have to go and get him the present first, I'm assuming. But then we could try to bring him over here. Bring him underneath us, maybe. And then can we jump over him or no? See, I could jump over him, but Mini Mario can't. I can't pick him up, so we're screwed. Take me away. Yeah. Can the block fall on him or no? It doesn't affect him. Am I supposed to... No, I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh my god. Come on, go! Run! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, dude! No! Oh, this is tough. That one ghost makes this really tough. Alright, we do want to move him so he's like right there. No, a little bit more away so I can still fit underneath them. Wait, is this gonna take me if I touch it? Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. So that was enough space, but I just had to turn and face him immediately. So come here, jump up. Come on. Come on. Oh, I just gotta keep looking this way. And he'll... Oh, dude! Dude! Hit this. Oh, come on, fall down. Dude, I'm so freaked out right now. Oh no, I need to bring him back over here to hit this. Go, 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 go. We did it. Get out of here. Leave me alone. That one wasn't too bad once you figured it out. Once I just figured out I have to constantly look at him.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we're going into 5.
Here we go.
Here we go. Now the question is, do we hit this first and then go up here?
Yup, woohoo. Yup, woohoo.
Can I touch this? Oh, I can't. Okay, so we can't jump on the ghost when the ghost shy guy immediately takes us out.
Yup, woohoo. Yup, woohoo.
We can't use this to go up. We can only use it to go down, it seems like.
Yup.
But now I can't go back down once I hit the lever. So I guess we just avoid him. You're awake.
Yup, woohoo.
Wow, all 3 presents are up here. Well, it's not... Oh, wait, how did he get over the thing? Interesting. So, as I move... No, but I hit the yellow. I didn't hit any other switch. So he can jump over the yellow. The 2-block yellow... He can jump over it, the mini Mario. It doesn't block him completely. I'm just trying to figure out how we're gonna get... Oh, do I have to lock him behind the blue? Maybe. That might be what we have to do.
Yup, woohoo.
So he walks past the blue. As soon as he does that, we hit the blue switch down here. Like that. Now he's stuck.
Yup,
And as
woohoo.
long as I don't hit the switch...
Yup, woohoo. Yup, woohoo.
I should be free to get all the... But what's the point of getting all these right now? Like, should I be doing that right now? So all those have been got. What do we do next? I'll hit the yellow. It'll open this... It'll open that back up so I could go down. And then it'll block him again from that side, so he still can't touch the Mini Mario. But my question is, how are we going to get Mini Mario up to the door? Clearly have to use that spring on that side. But how is he going to jump up there? That seems too high for him to get over. And he can't go down the steps. Huh. Yeah, this one's puzzling. Because we have to get the boy up to the top platform. Make him dodge those thwomps and get to the door. Clearly that spring has to be used, but how do we get him to that spring is a question. When he can't go down the steps and he can't jump over that gray brick wall. Let's just experiment. Maybe something will happen. So he's blocked again. Oh, but we can't go down. Oh wait, we have to go down this way. Right. I don't want to hit the red because... Hold on. And then we get rid of blue like this. Oh, he turns into a platform? When you hit the red. Oh, that's how we get him up. But how do we make him avoid the Mini Mario? That's the question. Because Mini Mario doesn't seem like he can... Oh, I see. Got it. Damn, this one's taken quite a bit of thinking, but I think I got it. I just bring him over here like this. Get him to safety like that. Hit this switch. So he's active again. Jump over here. We want to hit the blue here so he goes this way. And then hit the yellow. And then hit the red when he's right at the edge. Like that. Alright, we did it. Wow. They're very creative. Oh, so the two free spaces are... Go up. And go. Good stuff right there, baby. Oh, man. I'm proud of myself, honestly. I feel like I'm putting in that brain power. This stream. I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe I'm just well rested from spring break or something. I had a whole week off and that's been helping me today. But usually I feel like in these situations I start getting frustrated. But I'm actually like thinking through the problem somewhat. So it's a blue ghost and that kind of helps. With that last one I realized that the Shy Guy was turning into the block when they're ghosts. So now I'm going to keep that in mind going into this next one, that we might have to turn the blue Shy Guy into like a block or something. Thank you, Iman. You said nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm using some brain power. Even though I'm fasting today and I haven't eaten anything all day, brain is still working. Surprisingly. Okay. Pause real quick. There's too much going on right now. There's too much movement. So it seems like whatever we have to do, we're going to have to rush. Because this boy's going up and down. Or we have to wait until they both go up. Oh, this is gonna be tough. We have to run, grab the 1-up and go that way and time it perfectly so we avoid all 3 of these blocks. So he goes up, jump. No, I'm dead. See, look how close all 3 of them are. How are we supposed to do this? I think it's on the placement of that block. When he goes back, we run maybe? Or no, when he's forward. Now run. Oh, wait. Mini Mario gave me some extra height that I didn't want. Alright, when he's like forward and going now. Oh, there we go. We did it. I mean, we didn't get the 1-up, but at this point, I don't think it's worth it to try to get that 1-up because I think we're going to die in the effort to try to get that. So all 3 of the presents are here. Alright, let's go up. Come on. Oh, whoa. Okay, you can just jump over, right? No, you can't! Why can't you jump over that? No, I messed up. Yeah. It has to be when that block is going back or when he's like landing here. It's all about the movement of the little block. No, it has to line up better. Now. There we go. Can I rush this maybe? Oh, that's how you do it. Got it. Alright, so Mario has to avoid the block the first time through. Go. Mario avoids this so he can use it. Grab this. Hit. No, we have to time that better. Right when he's underneath that one. Oh my god, come on. No, that's wrong. Right when he's underneath there. And now we stay up, Mini Mario goes down. Wait! Oh, I'm supposed to jump. Okay. Because he's going this way because I am... Oh, I gotta be very careful with Mario's placement. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, you just gonna stay back there and get hit like that? Really? Alright, line it up. They're going back. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Jump over this. You're good. You're good. Wait for him to go right underneath. No, that's not lined up correctly. Oh my god, why am I so bad at this? No. Boom, that looks perfect. So, what I gotta do... Oh, this is scary, dude. Wait, wait, wait. Oh my god, I see what I have to do. That's insane. Alright. Oh no, dude, you're supposed to... Go this way. Good. Oh wait, oh, we could bring him back up. I see. Oh wait, this works. Oh my god. Okay, and now go down. And we did it. Oh man. Okay. So I actually thought we had to do something else. I thought we had to like... It was similar. I knew we had to like hit the red switch as soon as he jumps from the blue onto the red. But I didn't know he was going to loop back around. That made it easier. I thought we had to get the present and then I had to like run the other way really fast. And get him to do 2 jumps. So I had to have him jump to the blue and then I had to hit the red switch and then have him jump to the red block and then over. But the fact that he came back up to the top using the spring made it a little bit easier because then he just had to drop back down and then I just had to go hit the red. I was kind of already on the side. Alright, that was a good one. Challenging, but enough. It wasn't too challenging because your boy was able to figure it out. And if your boy is able to figure it out, that means it's not that challenging. Now, if it's challenging, means I can't figure it out. I feel like if I can figure it out, most people can figure it out. And honestly, some of the ones that I can't even figure out, the ones like that I'm stumped with, they're probably not that difficult. I just am not that smart. Alright, let's see what we have to do here. Oh, this looks annoying. So he's going to be hitting those. I'm trying to analyze what's happening here. So there's pillars that are going to fall on us that we have to avoid. Two, I mean, I guess they're all three of them can be ghosts, but because the red is hit down, that one isn't. Do we have to throw the Shy Guy at him instead of barrels? Is that what we have to do? I wonder. Hit the switch. Let me, wait. Okay, so now, bro, are you serious? Okay. So, like, the red one we can grab. He's not throwing barrels, so I'm assuming... Oh, wait, he hit the switch? Alright, I'm just gonna play it. I'm not gonna restart it. I just want to get a hang for it before I, like, start resetting it to try to go for the perfect. Positioning is going to be key, but it's extra challenging because of the spikes coming down. We definitely have to use the spikes. We have to activate spikes just so we can get the upper hand. I mean, what am I saying? We have to use the spikes so that we can actually hit them. We can't hit them without using the spikes, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know about upper hand, but I feel like being in the middle somewhat is probably key here. But I am taking massive damage here. Doing this without trying to get hurt is going to be tough. And then the spikes hit you too. Like, the spike was already on the ground and it hit me by just trying to jump underneath it. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Dodging the ghost already is tough because they're just constantly moving around. There's a lot of dodging here. This one, I feel like a lot of it's going to come down to, like, just placement. Okay, you fall down. See it right there. Again, they're so, when they get so close, it becomes really hard. I don't think we can avoid the spike by doing this, right? We can't avoid damage by doing that. I might as well try it. But no, I don't think we can. Alright, fall down. See? Oh my god, I'm trying to use that, but like... There we go. That's 1, 2. Okay. Not bad. Kind of move over here. Yellow. Figure out the path. It's like I just have to figure out who is available to grab, figure out a route, and do it. Alright. We only got hit once this time, so it seems like it's doable. Oh, hit twice. But you saw that dodge, though, before I got hit by the blue. There we go. Alright, so we got hit twice there. And we got 4 on him. It's definitely doable. For sure. I feel like I'm competent enough to do this. It's just figuring out which one is active. How can we see a clear path to it? Grab them, figure out the path up, throw. That's what we got to do. It's just dodging. The other Shy Guys and the spikes is really what we have to do.
Oh, stop! Come back!
and really only go up to the second platform or like those elevated platforms when we're ready to like throw. Don't go up there just to dodge. I feel like, or maybe we should go up there to dodge. I don't know. I feel like staying down for the most part should help us. I could be wrong though. All right, we're not doing Slippery Summit Plus. We'll save that for the next stream. We got about like 15 more minutes for this stream, so let's try to get this done in the time that we have left. And I'll go a little bit over if we don't get it done in time. Okay, so he's not gonna fall down. Who are you hitting? Red? Oh, this sucks, man. This sucks. They're so close, and I barely have space to like move. Come on. They need to like get away from each other. Oh, I should have gone to the middle there. It's always the yellow one. It seems like the yellow one is the first one to go. Could we get the red one right off the bat? Is that possible? It seems like the pattern at the beginning is always the same. Yes, we can. Alright. That actually works for us. Good stuff. That'll be our opening play every turn then. Blue. If it's the same pattern every single time, I think we got it for the first hit. I could have gone and gotten him, but I was too much of a chicken for some reason. I froze, I got petrified. I saw the basilisk from Harry Potter, and I just didn't move for some reason. And why am I not using my opening strat here? Great. It's blue. Oh, they don't come all the way back here. Oh, wait, this makes it easier. If they don't come back here at all, this is a safe zone. And I can just wait for the right play. Oh, wait, grab him. Oh, no. Wait, oh, I didn't get hit. It canceled out. Nice. Blue's coming down. Dang it, he's up there. Red's coming down. Let me grab you real quick. Come on, dude. Oh, I barely dodged, dude. I barely dodged. Oh, grab him. Run this way. Oh, no, no. They're both over here. Oh, go. No! Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I'm still okay. This is good. This is good. I think I got it. There we go. It's because I was carrying them. You can hit them while you're carrying the Shy Guy, and it cancels out, so you don't take any damage. Nice. Oh, that worked out. Okay, once you find out that the edges are safe areas and they can't come over there, it definitely just makes that whole situation a lot more bearable and easy, because then you have a kind of a safe corner that you can just go to, and they'll just stand there and go up and down in front of you without touching you. You can just wait for Donkey Kong to hit the right switch, turn the one that's after you into a Shy Guy that you can pick up, and then just carry on from there. Alright, we did it. That was all of Spooky House Plus. We did the 6 levels, and we did the Donkey Kong boss fight. Got a perfect on all of it. And we also did the Merry Miniland Plus, all of it today as well. So that's 2 worlds done within 2 hours. We've been streaming for an hour 50 as of right now. Well, it's like an hour 49, but I'm just rounding up to an hour 50. So that's good time. I think last week it took us like an hour and a half to just get through Fire Mountain Plus. Like, I don't know what it was about this, and it's still weird that this is World 3 in this game, because fire levels are usually like World 8. You usually see them at the end, but I felt like this world had the fire difficulty, like the fire world difficulty that you usually see at the end. during like World 7 or World 8, it had that early on. But I did a lot better, and I think for some reason maybe I just got enough rest over the past week, or maybe I slept well last night, but my brain was on it today, and we did get through these 2 areas today. And Wario Land did help me with one of the little ones over here. Oh, World 6, the teleporting one. He gave me a guiding push for that one. So I do appreciate that, like always. And in our next stream for Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which will be on Thursday, this Tuesday we'll be doing Pokemon Shining Pearl again. And then we'll be going into Mario vs. Donkey Kong again on Thursday, and it will be a scheduled stream from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So we'll be streaming for another 2 hours that day, and we'll be playing through Slippery Summit Plus and whatever the next one is, World 7 Plus, I forget. Is that the Twilight one? The Twilight City? Is that 7? No, that's 8, right? Maybe there's another one. Oh, this the what is it? The forest, the mushroom forest, deep woods. I forget what it's called. Some type of foresty area is going to be the next one we get through. Hopefully, we could try to get through both Slippery Mountain Plus and the next one in the next stream. And then we could do Twilight, because I know that's going to be tough. Twilight City Plus, we'll do that in the following stream after. But we are slowly but surely making our way through the game. And it seems like we have most of these. Well, not most of them. We got, what is it? 75% of the expert levels unlocked at this point. But I'm definitely saving all the expert levels for after we 100% perfect every single other level. And then I think after we complete these and we go for the perfect in each one of these, after that point we will get the 100% in the game, which is what I'm trying to go for. All right, so we'll leave it at that. Let's back out. Oh, look at that. We have 99 perfect levels. That's a lot. That's crazy to think about, because each star represents a level, right? So we've played through 99 levels, pretty much 100 levels at this point. That's crazy. I wonder how many levels are in this game in total. I feel like Wario Land might have mentioned it before. I can't remember, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like close to like 100. It's definitely less than 150, because if we do the math, we have like what, 3 more levels with 7 levels each, right? 7 times 3 is 21, and then we have 16. What's 16 plus 21? 37? 37 more. So we add 37 to 99 and we get 136 levels in the game, possibly, if my math is right. That's a good amount of levels. Definitely worth the money. And this game isn't a full $60 game, it's a $50 game. I definitely feel like it's worth it. I know some people will probably be like, $40 is probably better because it's kind of like a remake also, but it's not a port, it's a full-on remake. Like, they redid a lot of stuff for this game. But I think $50 is a fair price, in my opinion, for this game. They're not charging you $60, they're not doing $70 like they did with Tears of the Kingdom. $50 is a good price range for this game. And then there's also a 2-player mode, which we haven't touched upon at all, but that's also a feature in this game. So if you have somebody that you want to play this game with, you do have the ability to play in co-op as well. And I know my brother said that he wanted to borrow this game once I was done with it, so I'll kind of get more value out of this game by letting him borrow it, and then him and his wife playing through the game and experiencing that. I think they're playing through Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, which is like another Mario-themed puzzle game. So this is right up their alley to play another like puzzle-themed game. All right, let's back out to the home screen. Let's switch over to just chatting. Let's play our music like always. All right, thank you everybody for stopping by today. I appreciate it. Amon, thank you for stopping by like always. And thank you Wario Land for hopping in. Thank you for educating me today. I definitely loved learning about the Super Game Boy feature and how that's the way to play the game on the Super Nintendo to play your Game Boy games. I'm definitely going to look into that a little bit more and see what I can learn about it. It's always nice to learn about your hobbies, you know, become more enlightened with your hobbies. You feel like you own it more, right? I could truly call myself a Nintendo fan because I know certain things that other people outside the community don't know. So it's always a nice feeling, especially like today when I learned that the original Donkey Kong on the Game Boy game for Donkey Kong, had roots connected to Mario vs. Donkey Kong, had elements put into that game that were used here. So it was like the spiritual successor to what became Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the Game Boy Advance. Then I'm still thinking about looking at the market, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and see if I can find any good deals. I know it's tough nowadays with retro game prices. Everything is super expensive, and it's because of people like me that get that itch to go back and experience a part of their childhood. That nostalgia kicks in. I know right now GameCube is tough market to get into. So many people that grew up with the GameCube now have that adult money, and because of that, they just want to go back and re-experience their GameCube. So a lot of us as kids, we don't value what we currently have at the time, and a lot of us end up trading away our consoles, or used to trade away our consoles for the newer system, right? Because we would save some money. It would give us a discount on the next system by getting some trade back value back. But in that moment, you're only thinking, oh, I'm gonna get this next console, this new console, right? That's what I want, and I'm gonna save some money on it. But you're not thinking about what you're missing out on the time. You feel like at that moment that you're not gonna miss this old console that you've spent so many years with. And it's not until later when you start getting that feeling again, like, oh, I still wish I had my GameCube, I still wish I had my Nintendo 64, I still wish I had my whatever system it is, right? I'm currently feeling that for like the Game Boy line with the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance. I'm definitely feeling that. And obviously we do have Game Boy Switch Online, and we have the Game Boy Advance Switch Online, but the amount of games that we have access to are very limited on there, so it's not the same. It's nice being able to like pick your own games and play them. Obviously emulators is a way to solve that problem as well. You can go down that route as well, but I've always been a guy that prefers official licensed stuff and not going third party, or like, you know, the other way. I mean, I'm okay with third party to a certain degree, just because like I buy third party controllers and whatnot. So I do see value in third party, but I don't think this is third party. This, like, that's something totally different. That's like illegal. It's piracy. But people do it because if Nintendo doesn't provide the fans with what they want, they're just going to figure out a way to do it themselves. And people do that with movies and stuff too. So it's like nothing new. People have been doing this for years. Back in the day with LimeWire, people were doing this with music, right? If they didn't have access to their music, weren't able to buy it, we just download it. They would get it through other means. So definitely nothing new. But yeah, like I'm definitely feeling the nostalgia wave for Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, even DS. Even though DS isn't hitting me that hard yet, but it's there. I feel like give me another year or two, because DS came out 2006, I believe, or the DS Lite did anyway. I think the original DS, no, I think the original DS came out 2006 or 2005, something like that. But I know, like, it was around the time the Nintendo Wii came out, and the Wii came out in 2006. And I've been feeling the nostalgia wave for the Wii for a while, and that's why I still have my original Wii. Thankfully, I never sold it, and I still have my original copy of Super Mario Galaxy that I had back when I had the Wii. I have my original Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I did sell quite a bit of my Wii games, but I ended up rebuying them because that nostalgia wave hit me, and I started collecting for the Wii again. And I'm thankful that I did. And now I have the Wii, and it feels good to have that old console. Even though the Wii isn't that old, but it is going to turn 20 years soon. In 2 more years, 2026, the Nintendo Wii will hit 20 years old. I think the Wii prices might not go up as much just because they're so mass produced. The Wii sold so well, so Nintendo just produced a lot of them. So the market is full of Nintendo Wiis that you can get for very cheap. I think that's what's going to keep the Nintendo Wii prices down, and anybody that wants a Wii can pretty much go on eBay or Facebook Marketplace and buy a Wii, no problem. But people are dealing with issues when it comes to like buying GameCube. That's what people have been craving for the past few years, going back, rebuying a GameCube and buying GameCube games, and it is so pricey because the GameCube sold so poorly. There's not that many out there. There's people that have GameCubes that don't want to sell them, and then the ones that are trying to sell them are selling them for a higher price because the supply is so low, the demand is high. With the Wii right now, there's so many on the market and there's not really that much of a demand for it. So obviously Wii prices are going to stay low, but I feel like as we go a few more years into the future, there will definitely be more people feeling nostalgic for the Wii. People will be buying more Wiis. Maybe the price will go up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to go up that much just because there's so many Wiis out there for sale on the market. And then it's something I don't have to deal with either because I already have a Wii, so I feel happy and content. But now, when I'm looking into the Game Boy market and whatever, it's going to be challenging because I'm sure prices are definitely up there for the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP. Probably the Game Boy Advance SP is probably the way to go, just because with that, if I get, and it's probably going to be pricier for this model, but the second model of the Game Boy Advance SP with the backlit screen, if I was able to get my hands on that, it will allow me to play all Game Boy Advance games, all Game Boy Color games, and all original Game Boy games with a nice display. And it's a rechargeable system, so you can charge it. Super portable, you know, clamshell design. So many great things about the Game Boy Advance SP. And then I think with the DS, you were able to play Game Boy Advance games on the DS, but you can't play the original Game Boy Color games and Game Boy games, I think. If memory serves me well. I think it only plays Game Boy Advance games, and if you try to put in a cartridge for Game Boy Color or Game Boy, it won't read it. So in a certain way, the Game Boy Advance SP is special because it still is able to play some of those older games from the 90s pretty much. But yeah, that's just what's been on my mind when it comes to retro gaming and my plans for the future. It'll be cool to make a little video about it too. Maybe I'll document it, my hunt for the Game Boy. It'll probably just be me going online and buying it or something. But it'll be cool to just make some videos related to Game Boys, just talking about them, the history of them, my personal experience with the Game Boy. Definitely something I want to bring to the channel, more retro stuff. I know I've been covering a lot of modern day stuff, like games that are coming out in the now. But I definitely want to put a little bit of emphasis on retro and old school gaming on the channel as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm still working on trying to figure out how I'm going to do an overhead for this stream, so that way I can get a top-down camera facing down. And then when we talk about like older systems and stuff, I'll have a better way of showing you guys on stream instead of, you know, holding it up for the camera. It'd be nice to kind of have it like on the desk and talking about it, showing it off and whatnot. Maybe we could show off the original Game Boy or Game Boy Advance SP. We'll see what we get ourselves into. I gotta start selling some stuff on eBay and make some money so I can like save up some money to buy some of these older systems, because that will help as well. All right, it's been over 2 hours. We finally did it. A stream that's over 2 hours in the month of Ramadan. We did it. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. We'll be doing another stream. The one on Tuesday will be during the last day of Ramadan, so it might not be a 2-hour long stream. It might be slightly less. It might be one of those 1.5-hour streams. But then on Thursday, we will definitely start doing 2-hour long streams again from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that'll be Mario vs. Donkey Kong on Thursday. And then on Tuesday, we'll be doing some more Pokemon Shining Pearl. Last time, if you were here for the Pokemon Shining Pearl stream, we got our butt kicked by Cyrus because I took a bunch of weak Pokemon with me because I was training them up. And then he completely wiped the floor with me. So I have to actually go back and fight him again. with a stronger team. So that's what we'll be doing in Tuesday's stream. And then we'll be back with Mario vs. Donkey Kong for 2 hours on Thursday. And we're going to hopefully do what we did today, where we go through 2 whole worlds. All right, Amon. Thanks for stopping by again. Bye. It's been your bro, Super Bro Zulfi. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, August is here. You hopped in as soon as I said my outro, dude. I'm always joining at the end. Hello, though. Dude, you gotta say bye when you're hopping in this late. You gotta say hi and then bye. Yeah, we are actually been streaming for 2 hours now. We're like 2 hours and 5 minutes into the stream. But yeah, just getting ready to hop in. If you didn't type that, I would have been out. But yeah, again, this was just a pop-up stream today, so no scheduled times. I don't blame anybody for not showing up to these, honestly. The fact that you guys are willing to show up here regardless, even with me not having a schedule, it just means a lot to me. Even if you hop in at the end, it means a lot. Even if you don't stop into the stream. Who was it? It was Kingchi World. He messaged me last time I streamed. I did like an afternoon stream, I think, on Thursday from like 1 o'clock to like 2:30. Or no, it was like 2 o'clock to 3:30 or 4 or something like that. No, it was like 2:30 to like 4. It was like an hour and a half stream, but it was like a random time that I never really stream at. But Kingchi World actually hopped in and said sorry to me. Like he wrote a comment on the last stream saying, "Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to your live stream." And that just means a lot. It's like, dude, you don't have to show up to every single stream, especially when it's not even scheduled. Like, it's just happening at a random time, and you could be doing something else with your life at that time. So do not prioritize, like, having to show up every single time. It's okay if you're not here. But it meant a lot that he would go out of his way to say, sorry, hey, I couldn't make it to your stream, because he saw it after it was already posted and done. You said bye, I'll rewatch the replay. Yeah, thanks, I appreciate it. That helps a lot too when people go back and watch the replay. That definitely helps it get pushed around a little bit more. I do notice that the views for these videos do typically go up after I post them, and it's probably because it's being posted as like a Mario vs. Donkey Kong or Pokemon Shining Pearl video after it's done, so there is some circulation of it. Because some of these videos have like 20, 30, 40 plus views on them. And I'm like, there's not that many people actually like watching these videos like when I'm streaming, right? There's not that many people in here watching me stream. There's not that many people. It's just, it's getting a lot of its views after it's posted as a YouTube video. You said, well, we all want to support. Yeah. Well, good news, I'll be back to a schedule soon, starting Thursday, because Ramadan is going to end Tuesday. Then Wednesday is our holiday, Eid, so I'm taking off from work that day, visiting family and whatnot. But then Thursday will be back to the 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. schedule for 2-hour-long streams, and we'll try to keep that going every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Hopefully we can get right back into it. And today was great practice because I was able to stream for 2 hours today. Again, I haven't been doing that for the past month. I've been streaming for only like an hour and a half. So it's been nice to get back in the habit of doing a 2-hour-long stream. I don't know how you stream, August, for like 3-4 hours. Like, that's a lot. Even though I have done it in the past, I have 3-hour-long streams, and I've done a 5-hour-long stream too, back when I was on Twitch for Tears of the Kingdom, if you remember. But you do like 4-hour-long streams from 8 p.m. to like 12 sometimes, and I'm like, that's crazy. But I guess because you only stream once a week, it's more manageable. But because I stream like twice or even 3 times a week, doing 2 hours is more reasonable for me. Where if I was doing 3-hour, 4-hour-long streams every single time, I feel like it'd just be too much. I'd probably get burnt out. So I think 2 hours for me is a nice nice length. It's nice and long enough where once it gets posted as a video, people aren't too afraid to click on it, right? Because if a video gets posted on YouTube that's 3 hours, 4 hours long, some people might not want to click on it. They're like, that's too much. But being in that 1 hour to 2 hour mark, I feel like it's a good place to be at for someone that's trying to watch long form content. You said, I hate missing people's streams I support because I know how much every person watching means. Thanks, that means a lot. Also, I don't have a schedule, so no one's at fault here. And you show up to most of them, so I appreciate you stopping by. You said, I love streaming for 4 hours. The only reason I don't do it all the time is because the viewership drops off a lot at like 10 to 11 p.m. I see. Oh, so you usually stop a little after 10 or 11? So you usually go to 2.5 to 3 hours? That makes sense. The viewership will drop after... Oh, you said it actually drops a lot? At like 10 to 11. Oh, between that time frame. You said I could legit do an 8-hour stream? Wow. Yeah, I don't know what the longest stream I did was. It probably was that 5-hour long stream. I do have a 4-hour. I was actually looking at it this past week. I was looking at all my streams that I've posted on YouTube. The longest one I have is like 4 hours, and it was like the finale for Super Mario RPG. 4 hours something long. And it was because I wanted to get that game done that day. No excuses. That's the only reason I kept that stream going. Because the following day I was going to let Jai borrow the game because we were going on a cabin trip and I wanted to give it to her. So Jai is Tifio's wife, and Tifio's a college friend of mine's that we went to the cabin trip with, and his wife has been wanting to play that game. She wanted to try it, and I told her once I'm done the game, I'll let you borrow it. So I was in crunch mode that night playing through the game. I was like, I'm already here. I'm in the final area. I just need to beat this boss. And it took me like 4 hours to get done that night. But I managed to get it done. And then I was able to let her borrow the game the following day once we were on the trip. But that's the only reason that stream is 4 hours long. Other than that, every single other stream is pretty much like a little over 2 hours long. I think my longest is like 5 to 6 hours. Yeah, that's crazy. That means you went up until, because you always start at 8, right? Or a little after 8. So that means you went, 4 hours would be midnight for you. So that means you went up to like 1 a.m. or 2. If you actually streamed for like 6 hours, you went up to close to like 2 a.m. in the morning. That's like Adult Swim time. Or like Toonami. When you remember Toonami on Cartoon Network, they would show anime throughout the night. Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece. That's what that is. I remember one night I was doing Resident Evil, and when I was getting near the end of my stream, a bunch of people started joining, so I kept going another couple hours. Wow. So you got those people that show up late at night too. So viewerships might drop around like 10 to 11, but then you get like a new viewership probably like around midnight, like after midnight. If you make it past midnight, you might start getting those night owls coming out to Twitch. That's pretty cool though, because there's probably a bunch of people that are on different schedules, right? Maybe they work during the day and they're awake during the night, and that's their time, that's their free time to enjoy their entertainment. So there could be there probably is like a whole community of people that watch streams during the night, throughout the night. And those are the people that show up like after midnight. You said, I think it ended like almost 2 a.m. Yeah, that's crazy. But that's also very cool. Yeah, you said, yeah, I remember Adult Swim. Yeah, Adult Swim, Toonami. I think Adult Swim had like a lot of those cartoons that were like adult cartoons that had like, you know, cursing or inappropriate jokes and whatnot, like The Simpsons and Futurama, South Park, King of the Hill. Even though the only one from those that I actually watched was The Simpsons, because my aunt was a big fan of The Simpsons. She would watch it all the time, so us kids, we ended up watching The Simpsons too. Even though I think we were too young to be watching The Simpsons, we did end up watching The Simpsons here and there because my aunt loved watching it. So we would watch it with her, and she let us watch it with her. But I don't think The Simpsons is that bad compared to some of the other shows that are out there. It made me think about how experimenting with different times in the future could help grow and expand my audience. For sure. Yeah, like, you know how like the kids come back from school around like 3 o'clock, like elementary school kids, right? Like, I was also thinking the same thing. Back then, we would come back home from school and we would turn on the TV and there would be like a 2-hour block of cartoons that Kids WB would do, or like Fox Kids would do. And I remember me, Zarar, we would end up watching that 2-hour block. It was from 3 to like 5. And then after 5, they started showing like sitcoms and stuff, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or whatever else was happening. Whatever other sitcoms there were back in the day. I can't remember most of them, but we never really watched any of the sitcoms. But there was a 2-hour block of cartoons. So we'd watch Pokemon, Digimon, Scooby-Doo, whatever else they were showing back in the day. Jackie Chan Adventures, if you remember that. Mucha Lucha. There's so many of them. So many great classic Kids WB shows and Fox Kids shows that we would watch. So I did think about that too. I was like, but it's too much for me because I'm a teacher and I work, the same hours as those elementary kids. I was like, what if I stream as soon as I get back home? But the thing is, the kids would be home before me because I'm usually there after the kids leave, usually setting up for the next day or doing stuff. The kids leave at 3:20. I can't leave the school till 3:40, so they're out of there 20 minutes before me. But I was like, what if I can cater to that audience a little bit by streaming as soon as they get home? Right? Because then you have a whole bunch of kids going home back to their phones, back to their iPads at that time. So like the time frame of, if you want like that audience, if you want to cater towards the elementary school audience, streaming from maybe like 3 p.m. to like 5 or 6 p.m. might be ideal, might be a good time. Because, they're usually going to eat dinner around, 5:30, 6. So if you stream right after school, you could kind of get a lot of them into your streams. It'll be something like they can look forward to after school. Oh, my streamer is going to be streaming right after school. It is something that I thought of as well, but it's hard for me to implement that because of my own schedule. Because like you said, different people have different schedules or even different time zones. Yeah, because you're catering to not just the people that live here in the Northeast, right? People that are following Eastern Standard Time. You're catering to people all over the world when you stream. So you definitely need to consider that as well. My stepdad's family always watched The Simpsons, and as a child, too many things went over my head and you wouldn't even understand it anyway. Yeah, I think that's the same thing that happened to us as kids. Like, we would watch The Simpsons and we just wouldn't understand a lot of the jokes. We were just watching it like it was some ordinary cartoon because, it was very colorful and I liked the way the character and the world design was. Like Bart Simpson. Like, I remember they were catering Simpson stuff to kids because back in the day, Burger King had Simpsons watches for kids. That was the thing they sold, and I wanted the Bart Simpson like watch from a Burger King. So kids were watching Simpsons and they were fans. If they were selling Happy Meal, not Happy Meal because that's a McDonald's thing. Burger King was selling it, so that would be like just a kids meal, I guess. They were selling kids meals with Simpsons toys and Simpsons accessories. So there was definitely a whole bunch of kids watching The Simpsons back in the day and just weren't understanding the jokes that were in that show. I think that 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. time slot is still doable for you. Gives kids time to settle in at home and after dinner watch you until bedtime and gives you time to get back from work and unwind. Yeah, you perfectly said that. And I didn't really think too much about it, but now that you mentioned it, that's probably why my schedule is the way it is. because I do want to unwind from work. I don't want to just, you know, come back and work again. And then also DJ goes to sleep early at like 9 p.m. because she has to wake up early for work. So it kind of works because her bedtime is around the same time that most of these students' bedtimes would be at. And it makes sense for me to come back home, eat dinner first, and then once I'm fueled up, then stream from, you know, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. But in my case, it'd be like 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. But some days we might start early, so I might do like 6:30 p.m. till 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. But yeah, I think it's a good window for me to eat dinner, for the kids to eat dinner, and then for them to join in. But I don't think anybody in here is really too young, though. I think we do have one young guy in here that sometimes hops in. Irishberry, I think he's a young one. But I think he's like in middle school. I don't think he's like an elementary school kid. Because I have hopped into his stream as well in the past. And I don't think I saw him, but his voice sounded very young, like he was in middle school. But I know he's in here sometimes. But I think other than that, I think everybody, I don't know everybody's age, but I'm just assuming everybody is not in elementary school or middle school. Maybe that's something I'll ask in the next stream. What's everybody's age? Are you guys adults? Are you guys teenagers? Are you guys kids? Because that's something I haven't been looking into. I kind of, for the most part, assume a lot of you guys are just adults, unless I go to your channel and I check out your content and then I find out that you're a teenager or a kid. Good cartoons are able to visually appeal to kids, and script and dialogue appeal to adult. Yeah. I think Bluey is like that nowadays, right? There's a show for kids called Bluey, but I believe it also has adult humor and jokes in it that cater to adults as well and make it enjoyable for adults to watch. But kids also like it because of the animation and the cute dogs that are in it. Peppa Pig is the complete opposite. Peppa Pig is just for kids. As an adult, you try to watch Peppa Pig, you're going to be so bored. Trust me, I know. I put Peppa Pig on for my kids in school all the time. As an adult, you really get nothing out of it. It just caters to the kids. But Bluey, I've watched a couple episodes of that, and it does appeal to adults. I feel like there's some jokes and memes out there for Bluey where the dad is watching it. It's like when you end up watching Bluey with your kids, and then after like time is passing, like an hour or two went by, and the dad realizes the kid's not even there anymore. He's just there watching the show by himself, and the kid went off to go play with toys or something in the next room, and the dad didn't even realize because he was so occupied watching Bluey because he was into it. You said, yeah, you have some younger viewers. Yeah, for sure. Pay attention to your analytics in YouTube. Yeah, I gotta do that. I know I can see like the age range for people for my shorts, like people that are watching shorts, but I guess there's also probably a way to just in general see the viewership on the streams and regular videos as well to see what the demographic is like. It'll give you a better understanding of the demographics that consume your content. Yeah, you definitely have to do that. Alrighty, well, thank you, Alex, for stopping by. Thank you for chatting. You kept me on for longer than I was supposed to, but I don't mind. It's all good stuff. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 23 minutes. I'm gonna get ready to hop off. You said, yeah, you can see them for all content or per video. Okay, cool. I'll have to look into it. I don't mess too much with the settings. I probably should go into it more often and look at analytics and all that stuff. I don't know. Sometimes it's too much data and stuff. I feel like my brain like short circuits, and it's hard for me to like keep up with it. I've never been a maths person. So for me, seeing a bunch of charts and graphs and numbers and stuff, it just kind of makes my head spin at times. So sometimes I kind of like purposely avoid just looking at analytics and stuff. And plus, I don't want to get wrapped up in the numbers and stuff. At the end of the day, I'm doing this because I love doing it. It's fun to me. It's a hobby. Obviously, I do have to take the numbers seriously at times if I do plan on turning this into something more than just a hobby. and kind of see how I should be catering my content to who, and like, you know, all that stuff. There's so many things that you could do when it comes to content creation, but at the time, I'm just trying to make content on a regular basis, upload it weekly, and just see what that does for me. And I feel like it's been doing okay so far. I've been seeing consistent growth on the channel since I've started. We recently hit 600 subscribers, which to other people might not seem like that big of a number, but to me it's huge, considering I started on YouTube in, I want to say, September. It was technically the last day of August when I uploaded my first video here. It was August 31st, but I'm just going to say September because I don't count August. But it's been what, six months now? No, more than that, 7 months. It's been 7 months. So more than half a year, and 600 subscribers in that time. It's not bad. Like, that's more growth than that I've seen on Twitch when I was doing Twitch from like April to August, where I don't even think I hit like 20 followers on Twitch. Like, YouTube definitely is a lot easier to grow on, I feel like, especially if you're consistent. If you're consistent and you're constantly putting out content on a weekly basis, I think that's the key. It's quantity over quality. Quality can be important too, but I feel like just quantity. And the quality will improve as you're doing the quantity. And I still have ideas and strategies like to implement to make the streams better, like the overhead camera and stuff that I want to implement in the future to get a different angle for when we have to do unboxing or talk about products and stuff. And you just grow along the way. But to me, like 600 subscribers in that much time is nice, you know? It's almost 100 subscribers a month. If you think about it, it's not really, but it's a little less than that. I don't know what the maths is, but again, I'm not too much of a maths person, but it's nice to see the number slowly grow and get bigger. My goal for this year that I wrote in my journal, which is right here, at the beginning, I said I want to reach 1,500 subscribers by the end of December. So like December 31st. I want to try to see if I could hit 1,500. So I don't know if it's doable or not, but I'm going to consistently post and see where it takes me. I think that'll be a nice number to hit by December. We almost have to double the number that we're at right now. A little bit more than doubling where we're currently at. You said we'll have a good Sunday. That's when I said I'm hopping off, and then I ended up going on a rant again. Use it as good learning experience. Like I remember you saying with TikTok, sometimes you didn't know why a vid did well or not, but on YouTube you kind of see why based on analytics. Yeah, and I definitely see that certain styles of video definitely do better. Like if you go to my channel, the videos that I posted about me just going to the store and looking at Mario and Nintendo stuff at stores is outperforming the stuff where I'm just sitting and talking about something. Like, for sure, there's definitely a trend or like a pattern that you can see by posting videos consistently. The ones where I went to Barnes & Noble and Target and Walmart, even the demo one, that's my most popular video. It actually has 25,000 views on it because it's been gaining views recently for some reason. I don't know why, but it's weird. A video can also take off later, which is crazy, because just because you posted it and say a week went by or a month went by and it didn't gain traction doesn't mean it's a completely dead video. It can pick up traction in the future, which is crazy to think about, because that video was posted in October and it did well for its time. It was at like maybe 4,000, 5,000 views, but in the last month or so it gained a lot of views. For some reason that started showing up in people's recommendation tab. So that's another thing that you can look out for on YouTube, but also patterns and trends. The videos of me going out, vlogging, picking up a game on launch, or like me just looking at stuff at the store, showing off a bunch of Nintendo stuff. It fills a need, I feel like, to the audience where you know, they don't want to go out and see what's at Target or Walmart or, you know, Barnes & Nobles. So then when they see a video, hey, Mario stuff at Barnes & Noble, they want to click on it and just see what Barnes & Nobles has, right? That's Mario and Nintendo related. So it kind of fills that need a little bit. I'll definitely have to make a little bit more of those. I'm thinking about doing a GameStop one. The only thing about GameStop, it's like hard to record in there because I have to really get out of that mindset of caring what other people are thinking about me recording in public. GameStop's just a small store. Like Target, Walmart, Barnes & Noble, definitely easier. I can just go to the aisles, the video game aisle, the toy aisle, the shirt aisle, kind of be away from other people and record my content. But being in a GameStop where it's super small and the employees always ask you, hey, do you need help with something? I feel weird and uncomfortable like walking around with the camera and just recording, and especially it's a GameStop, so they have so much Nintendo and so much Mario stuff. I'd be recording like every single thing in the store at that point, so maybe a game store isn't the best thing to do. But maybe just recording a little bit. Maybe obviously don't record Mario games because that's obviously a given. Maybe just records like Mario related accessories at GameStop. And obviously I don't have to talk. I can just kind of film stuff and then put my voice over it later when I'm editing the video. Just do like a voiceover. That way you know what you should do more of, especially if they were types of videos you really enjoy doing anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can find out what works and what doesn't. I really want to, once the weather gets warmer again, I definitely want to do more flea market stuff. I want to go back to the Columbus market. I want to see if there's other flea markets around us that maybe I can go to and try to film some content there. I think last time I just made a short when we went to the flea market. I made a little short, and that short did well too. I think it got like 14,000 views or something, 15,000 views. So there's definitely an audience for like the flea market, thrifting scene as well. So I definitely want to do more of that. Maybe yard sales could be a thing this spring, this summer. I don't really go to yard sales, but I've heard that in New Jersey, North Jersey, they do a lot of community-wide yard sales or garage sales where there's multiple houses. Maybe that'd be something cool to go to and like film my experience with yard sales and see if I could find any Nintendo stuff at yard sales. You said incredible results, proud of you. Thank you, appreciate it. But it also helps motivate me to keep going too. Even though ultimately I do just love doing this, seeing the numbers go up, the subscriber count go up, definitely is motivation to keep you going. Because you see that what you're doing, even though it's taking time, you're still seeing growth. Even though it's slow growth, it's still growth. But I feel like it's easy to get disencouraged when your numbers don't go up and you've been doing it for a long time. Like if I went like these past 7 months on YouTube and let's say it was like that Twitch situation that I talked about and my sub count was still at like 20-30 followers, right? Like I would easily get discouraged. I'm like, I've uploaded so many videos and so many shorts and there's no growth at all. Like it really can be discouraging, and I can see why so many people fall off the platform, because it takes a toll on your mental state. You're just like, after uploading so much and not getting any traction, you're just like, all right, I'm not cut out for this, or you know, you don't have the patience for it, because most people think it's like an overnight thing, right? I'm just going to upload a few videos here or there, something's going to go viral, I'm going to get a bunch of subscribers. But the reality is that, yeah, that does happen sometimes, but it doesn't happen all the time, and most of the time it doesn't. A lot of these channels are just big because they just constantly upload. They're just slowly building their audience over a long period of time. And you really gotta put that in your brain that it's gonna take a long time. This isn't just a 1-year thing and I'm gonna be at, you know, 100,000 subscribers. No, it might take you 10 years to get up to that point, but you just have to keep going. And I think I'm thankful that I have that mindset. And I follow a lot of influencers and stuff that preach about that type of stuff, like Gary Vee and whatnot, where it's just about making content, doing it consistently, be patient. You're still young, you know, you're like 30. There's people that are starting YouTube channels at 40 years old, at 50-year-olds, and they're turning that into a full-time gig. So me as a 30-year-old, I have time on my hands. I have, you know, there shouldn't be anything I should be complaining about. I have a full-time job. I can pay my bills with my full-time job. I have enough free time in the day where I can spend it making content. And what's the rush? You got to enjoy the process of making content. And I really have been enjoying the process of doing this. This has been so fun. And I'm learning a lot, and I want to do more. I want to get better equipment. I want to get a better setup. And all that stuff is keeping me going. I want to talk about more stuff with you guys. I don't want to just live stream and play games, new games. I was talking about it earlier in the stream. I want to talk about retro consoles, retro handhelds and stuff. We were talking about the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, DS. You know, I have some videos on the Wii. I want to talk more about my old Nintendo Wii games that I have, and I want to definitely incorporate all of that into the channel. Definitely want to go thrifting and go outside and do Nintendo related stuff outside, so we're not always at home. But then again, I still want to cover all the new stuff too. I want to stream the new games. I want to go get those games on launch, make vlogs. And I still have a passion for it. Like, I haven't burnt out of it. I'm still craving to make content on stuff. Like, even though I've been streaming Mario vs. Donkey Kong and Pokemon Shining Pearl for like the past 2 months at this point, it feels like. I'm super excited to play Princess Peach. I have that game, but I'm super excited to get one of these games done eventually so that I could slot that in and play it. I'm excited for it. So I'm glad I'm excited for it, because that's what's going to keep me going. You got that goal. I believe in you. Probably because the game released. It's like a video game. That number goes up and it makes you work harder. Yeah, exactly. It's like a video game. Yeah, it's like the level gets higher and higher. It gets harder and harder, and you just keep going. It's like a goal that I'm working towards. And then there's a lot of content. Like, I like that I'm keeping up with video games. I think that's helping the channel as well. Trying to keep up with the new stuff, because that's a lot of the times that's what people are looking for. Like, around the time Princess Peach came out, like my Princess Peach first impressions video did sort of well on the channel. It's probably because a lot of people were looking into Princess Peach, as it was a new game that's about to come out. They want to see people talking about the game. They want to see people playing it. So it's like a perfect time to upload that video of me playing the demo and uploading that. So it's just staying on top of stuff like that. With the current state of Nintendo. And obviously we're going to be picking up Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. You know, people are going to be looking up that game a lot in May when it releases. So we're going to be doing a vlog for that game. We're going to be playing it. That game I'm going to have to probably stream, because there's going to be a lot of hype for that game. That game I need to stream like as soon as I get it. Like, we might have to take a day off for that game and stream it, kind of like how we did with Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I can't do what I'm doing with Princess Peach, where I bought the game back on release, which was March 22nd, and I still haven't played it yet. I did make a vlog for it of me picking it up, but I have not played it yet. But for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, I need to line it up in a way where I can just slot it in as soon as I buy it, so that we can start doing streams. And I think that's going to bring in an audience of people that want to watch the game as soon as it releases. They want to see somebody playing through it. You said, I'm excited for you. I'm trying to get back into my creative mindset again. Yeah, but you've been through a lot, dude. Yeah, I don't blame you for being out of it for a while, because if that happened to me, I'd be out of it too. Your health always comes first, no matter what. If I had something major going on like you did, I'd definitely be not doing this. I would just make a community post and be like, hey, I'm not right now. I need to get myself together first. I need to be the best person I can be for the streams, for the audience. And if I feel like I'm not there, then I shouldn't be putting myself out there on camera, forcing it, you know? So I think you did the right thing. You took that break. You took a 3-week break from streaming because there was more important things at the time. But now that you're on the road to recovery, yeah, I'm glad to have you back. But now it's a perfect time, because now, for the most part, you're good. You just got to take your medicines, do your exercises, and you're on the road to recovery. And then this is the perfect time for you to get back into that creative mindset. Yeah, you said just been so discouraged. Yeah, with everything going on. Exactly. And that could happen for anybody. I'm just fortunate that things in my life right now are like okay, and they've been okay for a while. Like, and there's so many things that could happen in your life that could set you off, right? You could get into an accident, car accident, someone could pass away in your family. relationship issues, whatever it is. There's so many problems. People deal with problems all the time. I'm just thankful that I haven't really had to deal with any major problems in my personal life since I've started YouTube. And the only thing that really stresses me out or takes time away from the streams is my actual job being a teacher for an elementary school, all the responsibilities that come with that. Obviously, that's what pays the bills, so that's what's more important. And that's what I have to prioritize before I do streams. And that's why, like, I'm ready to go. My spring break is over, but I did lesson plans yesterday. I got all that done. I got my newsletter done for the week. I got my clothes ready for tomorrow. Like, I am ready. I don't have to think about work until tomorrow morning because I was on top of it. And now that my mind is clear, I prioritized that, got that out the way. I'm able to sit on here, stream my game, and talk to you for like 40 minutes because I was supposed to leave 40 minutes ago, and I'm still here talking to you because I'm not stressed about any work-related stuff because I got it done already. I prioritized it. Now we're just chilling. D-Jack's out there watching baseball or building Legos. I don't know what she's doing, but she's not in a rush to be in here, so that's the only reason I'm still on here. And I'm thankful that you actually hopped in because I'm still fasting for the month of Ramadan, and this is actually helping me because now it's 5:42 and I have less than 2 hours and then I can eat my dinner. You said blessed, so happy for you and to see where you're at. Much more blessings coming your way. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot. And I definitely want to do more collaborations with you as well. I know the last one we did was the Game of the Year one that we did on your channel, your Twitch channel. I still go back and sometimes watch that because it was so fun to do. So we definitely need to come up with some more ideas. Talking about, I don't know, like just discussions or something about something. Maybe like in the summer we could like do some discussion videos. Maybe like after a Nintendo Direct or after like some type of big game announcement, because typically in summer, like even though E3 isn't a thing anymore, I was thinking game companies still do their presentations in June or July, and you usually get all three of them in the summer. Nintendo usually does a Direct in the summer, PlayStation usually does a PlayStation State of Play, and then Xbox does their thing too. So even though E3 isn't a thing anymore, each of the major three companies still kind of put on a performance, a show, a presentation in the summer. So I was like, wouldn't it be cool if we do another discussion type video for like after all three of those presentations are done, and we just talk about what we liked about each presentation, what we didn't like, maybe rank the games announced. So similar to the Game of the Year discussion, but instead of actually playing through the games and coming up with what we like and in that order, we're just talking about what we're hyped for and what we're excited for from the three presentations that happened in the summer, and kind of ranking why we're excited for this, why am I more excited for this game than this game, etc., etc. And then there might be games like that I'm excited for that you don't even know anything about, and then it'll be a great opportunity for me to explain to you, like, hey, yeah, this game I'm hyped for. We could maybe even watch the trailer like in the video, and then you can kind of get a live reaction to some of the people that haven't seen it to get their input. And then maybe there's a game that you're excited for that I have no idea for, and then you're like, yeah, you got to check out this trailer, so that we check it out on, you know, the stream together. And I think that's just great content. I watch people do that all the time. Like, that's one of the types of contents I do like watching, is reaction stuff where people are together and they're just reacting. If you ever watch like Kind of Funny Games or like any of these like channels where there's more than one person, there's like usually like 3 or 4 people sitting together and they're having a discussion, and then sometimes they'll even do live reactions together. So you get all 4 of their live reactions to a Direct together, which is very fun for me to watch. And then you see the dialogue between the people as they're reacting to something. I'm not saying we have to do a live reaction to all the presentations, but just a discussion about what was shown would be really cool. You said, LOL, get out of here. Yeah, I'm still going on rants. You said, enjoy your Sunday. I'm down for discussion videos. Yeah, so am I. But I just wanted to express that. And I still need to touch base with you as well about the overhead camera situation. I haven't forgotten. I remember you were in here last time and you said remind you. So that is something I'm going to remind you of, just so I could see what you're using. And then because I'm still watching, I'm still in the process of watching videos on coming up with the setup. I also have to figure out what I want to use as the camera. Some people use their phone and it doesn't look too bad. And I've seen some pretty nice setups where people, because my phone usually is just charging whenever I'm streaming. I don't really ever use my phone when I'm on stream. So I'm like, maybe I could just use my phone as the second camera, have it point down. But we'll see. We'll see. Even a GoPro or something might not be too bad because you don't have to really worry about the audio too much because the audio is coming through this mic. You just need a camera that looks good. So I definitely want to look into some options for cameras, not just like mounts and stuff, but I want to also look into cameras to see if there's anything that's a reasonable price, but still good quality. If not, I might just end up using my phone. I just got to make sure my phone is like fully charged before we stream, and it should be. The charge should be able to last during the stream. But I'll definitely reach out to you for that. Okay, and I'm going to take your advice now and get out of here. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Alex. Appreciate it like always. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday with some more Pokemon Shining Pearl. Alright, it's been your bro, Super Bro Zulfi. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.